Welcome to our tale of Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time in a town near you, there was a brother and sister team of master bakers named Hansel and Gretel. Hansel was known for baking gorgeous wedding cakes, while Gretel specialized in breads that would melt in your mouth. And for over 15 years, Hansel and Gretel were happily employed by the Sweet Treat Bakery until the unthinkable happened. The economic downturn led to the Sweet Treat Bakery owners losing their lease, and Hansel and Gretel found themselves without a job. So after a few weeks of unsuccessful job searching, the two bakers decided to take a leap of faith. They took their savings and a loan from their father, and they opened up their own bakery, Hansel and Gretel Bakery, LLC. Now, while Hansel and Gretel were master bakers, they didn't know a lot about running a business or even marketing it. So while their friends and family were happy to buy their baked goods, each month it was still a struggle for them to break even. So while asking their friends and their family for ideas, their stepmother, Ruby, came up with an idea. "You should build a website." So Hansel and Gretel worked out a barter arrangement for a friend to design their website in exchange for their wedding cake. But soon it became obvious that as gorgeous as their new website was, their website had no visitors. And after hearing of their dilemma, Hansel and Gretel's stepmother came up with another idea. "You should sign up for one of those group coupon deals." So Hansel and Gretel offered a group discount for their baked goods, and the results were amazing. Hansel and Gretel now had lots of new customers, and they had more business that they could keep up with. In fact, business was booming so much that it wasn't until the end of the month that they were able to count their profits, which was also when they found out that the deep discount that they offered as a group coupon actually led to their losing money that month. And when their offer ended, so did the stream of new customers. But as they say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So Hansel and Gretel decided to try something else. Hansel and Gretel found summer business school, and they learned the basics of online marketing for their small business. The first thing that they learned was that while their website was well designed, they needed to leave an online trail of breadcrumbs that would lead people back to their website. So Hansel and Gretel went to summer business school, and they learned how to create an online marketing plan for their bakery. By using promotion strategies such as blogging and using social media, they were able to build a loyal customer base. And not only that, Hansel then came up with a clever idea, creating pre-made gingerbread house kits, which they sold on their website and shipped to customers around the world. Now, Hansel and Gretel were no longer just local bakers. Their website tactics made them global. And the moral of this story? When you're looking to use the internet to market your business, find a guide who knows what they're talking about. So who am I? I'm Carla Lynn Hall. I started my online marketing journey as a musician when websites were just becoming popular. I didn't have a record deal, and to give you some context, MP3s had only been out for about 1 or 2 years at the time, and this was before anyone I knew owned an MP3 player. This is before iPods. This is before iTunes. CDBaby.com was the only online retailer where a musician without a record deal could sell their CDs. This was a very exciting time because it was believed that the internet was going to level the playing field for independent artists like myself. So, like every other musician with a CD at the time, I built a website and waited for the stampede of visitors to my site. But just like Hansel and Gretel's story, aside from my family and friends, no one came to my site. What I learned quickly was that there were already tons of other websites on the internet, and if I wanted visitors to come to my website, I'd have to go out and get them. Over the next 12 years, I read everything that I could find about internet marketing and applied it to my music websites. I've spent about a few thousand hours and dollars on my quest, creating test websites, taking courses, and learning from trial and error. You can see me with some of my mentors here. And yes, I'm wearing my lucky blouse in all of these photos. Anyway, I'll tell you this. With so much information about online marketing that's out there, you want to have someone to help you separate the old information from the new. Because figuring out this stuff trial and error style can take up a lot of your time. So as soon as I got the basics under my belt, I started using internet marketing techniques with success. I sold over 1,000 of my CDs without a record deal, and I got a booking agent. Even better, if you enter NYC singer-songwriter into Google, you can usually find me on the first page, ranked 2 or 3, depending on what's going on in town. But considering the gazillions of singer-songwriters that live in New York City, getting a first-page ranking on Google is pretty cool. And now I've embraced my entrepreneurial side and started teaching other entrepreneurs and small business owners how to market their businesses online. I've taught my own workshops, written 3 books, and helped over 1,500 artists and entrepreneurs market themselves online. And I can help you too. And this is why I launched Summer Business School, to help small businesses market themselves online. And in honor of the first Summer Business School program, I'm holding a contest to give away a 3-session online marketing coaching session. To enter, just create a short video, 3 minutes or less, introducing yourself, your business, and your biggest online marketing challenges. Your videos will help me decide which topics to cover, and the owner of the winning video will receive 3 private coaching sessions with me. I'll do an in-depth analysis of your current online profile and help you find new ways to market yourself and create additional income online. Post a video on YouTube by July 11th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and post your link below. My team and I will choose a winner who will be announced on July 15th at noon Eastern Standard Time. So this wraps up the first of the Summer Business School training video series. Stay tuned for the next video in our series, Goldilocks and the 3 Internet Marketers. I'll be posting that video in a few days. If you haven't already, be sure to sign up at summerbusinessschool.com so you can be alerted when the next videos are posted. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I would love to get your feedback, so please leave your comments down below, and I'd love for you to share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. If you'd like to enter the contest to win a 3-session coaching package with me, create a video, post it on YouTube, and leave your link down below, and I'd love to see it. For Summer Business School, this is Carla Lynn Hall. Have a great summer.